Right now I am going to explain the battery chargers and how to select an appropriate battery charger or alternator according with the bank of batteries. We are going to refresh quickly in our book. What is the meaning of a marine battery charger? In simple words, a marine battery charger is a sophisticated rectifier of current. You remember the rectifier that you have on the screen right now? That rectifier is exactly the same for the adapter that you use to charge your cell phone, or for the marine battery charger, expensive battery charger, or for the battery charger used to keep the charge on the golf cart, or for the battery charger used in your home to keep the group of batteries fully charged for the inverter. In other words, any battery charger is a rectifier. If you check this diagram, remember we have 3 or 4 group of batteries. Lead acid, the other name for lead acid is flooded, no? Lead acid batteries or flooded batteries. The other one is AgM, absorbed glass material, and the other one is gel. It's basically a lead acid battery with a jelly inside in order to stabilize the liquid. Alright, those batteries, they have different levels of charge. For example, the gel batteries are charged around 14.1 volts. The flooded batteries are charged around 14.6. The AgM batteries are charged around 14.7. For that reason, it's important that you select the appropriate battery charger depend of the type of batteries that you want to keep charged. For example, I have a battery bank of 200 amps per hour. What is the capacity of the battery charger recommended for that battery bank? Or what is the alternator, the capacity of the alternator recommended for that battery bank? Okay, the battery bank should be in between 40 and 80 amps. This will bring the battery about 75% fully charged. For example, I have an example. A typical full-size automotive battery is around 50 amps per hour. So if you select a battery charger of 10 amps, you need 6 hours to recharge the battery completely. Is clear? If you select a battery bank of 10 amps per hour, you can charge this battery of 50 amps in 6 hours, because normally you need 10% additionally. Look, this is the battery. The battery is 12 volts, 100 amps, and of course I divided the capacity of the bank, of the battery bank, 100 amps per hour. I divided into the capacity of the charger. This is the charger, the capacity is 10. Oh, I divided in 10, this is 10, and I added 10%. Okay, 10 plus 10% of 10 is 1, is 11 hours. 11 hours. This is the amount of time that I need to keep, this is the amount of time that I need to recharge this battery completely, full. The marine battery charger are offered in different options with different amount of outputs. For example, in this example, the input of this battery charger is AC power single phase or double phase. And in this particular case, this battery charger have two outputs, one output here and other output here. All right, this battery charger is specific for 20 amps in the label, 20 amps, and on top they have on the label 10/10. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? The total capacity of this battery charger is 20, 10 per each outlet, 10 and 10 amps per hour in each output. All right, And with this battery charger, I can keep charge 2 battery banks at the same time. This is the typical marine battery charger. It's excellent for 2 battery banks. 2 battery banks of probably 2 batteries connected in parallel, or 2 batteries connect in parallel normally, because this is for 12 volts. This is the rule. What is the capacity of my battery bank? In total, the battery bank in this particular case is 600 amps per hour. Okay, 600 amps per hour. I recommend an alternator of 60 amps. Oh, the capacity of this battery bank is 70 amps, 700 amps. The capacity of the battery bank in total. Okay, you can charge. I recommend a battery charger or alternator with a capacity of 70 or 80. This is good for that group of batteries. Alright, the charger should be according with the temperature. The majority of the battery charger, the new one, they have a temperature sensor in order to avoid overcharge on the batteries. Don't forget, install the battery charger with an a.c.r in between the battery charger and the batteries in order to protect the batteries. The charger should include multiple options for charging, voltage, and different programs. The charger needs to have a good warranty coming from the manufacturer. My friends, use always marine battery chargers. Never try to use automotive battery chargers. The automotive battery chargers, they are not ignition protected. Be careful with that. Specific if you are working with a gasoline boat. In a gasoline boat, under any conditions, try to install automotive battery chargers, because the majority of those automotive battery chargers are not ignition protected. Be careful with that. This is a specific recommendation.